Good morning.
I love this color. Remember, that's the color of my Volkswagen.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it?
Uh-huh.
I forgot about that. With a black stripe?
Uh-huh. It's almost exactly. And the thing is, I couldn't find that color unless a lot of vehicles don't have this color.
I have to tell you, honestly, the colors this Mitsubishi offers for this year
Are
kind of
pretty neat.
No, they actually kind of suck.
Well, this is cool.
This is the only color they had that was any good.
Oh, what were the other
They had
ones?
a
Just all
navy blue that was so dark it looked black.
Let me see your thing. Boy, it gets dusty though, doesn't it?
Well, we have dogs and
Oh.
I don't know.
Well, it takes it like
It's
this
not
way.
the fanciest interior, I will be honest, but
How
it's
do
a
you do
really
the
good car.
nav mode. Nav menu.
And then hit map. But honestly, I like the Garmin better.
Oh, really?
This GPS is cool in the sense that, like, say you're driving down the road, you don't have to change it'll show you your highway you're on, and it'll show you what's at each exit.
Oh.
So it's cool from that sense. It'll show you what's going on in each exit.
So in other words,
I
gas
can
station,
I can
restaurants.
program my Garmin for the final destination, and if I look at my tank and I say, oh, it's running out of gas, all I have to do is, that'll tell me what's on the route. That'll tell me we're on
Does it
this.
tell you the prices too?
Yeah, actually it does.
Oh, wow.
It'll tell me prices, it'll tell me weather, it'll tell me all, it's all pulled
that's
up from that
pretty
low
neat.
frequency thing. So it does actually, that part is great. The problem I don't like about it is if you wanted to set your navigation, you have to be parked to do it.
What?
It locks out the interface to set the navigation.
So if you're riding down the road, what happens when you have to reroute? You pass it and it reroutes. Will it do it?
Oh, it'll reroute, but you
But
can't put a new destination unless you pull over.
Oh, that's a safety factor.
It's a safety factor.
Well, I can kind of.
The only way you can set your
But why
destination...
wouldn't they let the passenger set?
I know,
like
it's
override
stupid.
for passengers?
It's stupid. So that's why I still have the Garmin.
You know why? Because they would get sued.
They'd get sued.
Yeah.
But that's
I can
why...
understand.
That's
I bet
why
they all do that.
That's why I have the Garmin.
Probably all do it.
And then, but what you can do is you can look it up. Get out of there, dog. You can look it up by voice, by phone number. So if if you're going to a business and their phone number's in the database.
No.
If you're going to a business,
Here, come here.
it's fine. The dogs walk on it all the time.
All right.
If you're going to a phone number,
Hi.
if you're going to a business, you
Oh,
can
he
do a
wants to
voice
see
search for the
everybody.
phone number.
Oh, he's friendly.
But see how much room it has?
It has a lot of room.
It really
It's
does.
still kind of tight though if 3 people were in the back, but it does have
It's
a lot.
wider than our car.
It has
was.
room. Is it?
Yeah.
It's wider?
Yeah.
Maybe
It's
it just
much
doesn't
more comfortable in the back seat. You got all kinds of stuff piled right there in the middle.
Plus the seat is forward.
Yeah.
This seat's way forward.
Well, it's not tilted. You can lean it back.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that gives you more room right there. Does it go back more?
No, you're all the way back that way. You can go forward more.
That's
but-
a pretty good amount of room.
But I mean, look how much room you have.
color, though. So you looked at all the colors and that was the only one you liked? right?
Yeah. I also didn't like the light interior. I liked
Did
the
you
dark.
like this as soon as you saw it?
No.
No?
It was cool,
The dark interior makes sense other than heat.
but
you
it
don't
doesn't
see a
show,
lot
it
of-
doesn't show a
yeah.
lot of the flaws.
I guarantee you would see stuff all over this.
Right.
Tom's is gray and
Shows everything.
it shows.
That's why we got the dark.
Even you get this on from your skin.
Right.
You can't get it off. It just shows.
Right. And it's leather.
What are you doing?
And in the back is huge.
Come on, you guys, get out.
I mean, it's really actually quite huge.
Yeah.
We had
this should
my
sound
keyboard.
good.
It doesn't
Is
sound
that
bad.
the subwoofer?
It's got. It sounds pretty good, except when you're in the very back, all you hear is bass.
Well, Tom's got a $4,000 system. Same thing. Right. You can't get out of that. If you
I
wanna
don't know
hear
how
it.
you.
Well,
pack all this stuff in
unless
here
you
and
put speakers
close
here.
before.
Well, no, he has speakers up,
And
but the bass comes from the.
It's just
he's
so
got, like,
loud. It's so loud. It just doesn't matter.
but it's awesome in the front. It's awesome.
It's not a bad stereo it's the upgraded stereo that came with this particular model. But basically, as far as I'm concerned, it's a stock radio because it's what came with the manufacturer.
It's no matter what you do. They're always going to be. Even the ones that does this have a Bose system in it?
It's a.
Even the ones that have a Bose system.
Rockford or whatever it's called.
Yeah. Remember I had Bose in my truck?
Yeah.
You knew it was Bose. All these ones that says Bose, it's
They're
like
it's just the name.
yeah. But
I
when
mean,
it was in my truck, it sounded like Bose. Well, you remember.
Yeah.
That thing jammed. This, I don't care what car it is, it says Bose there, it doesn't sound the same. I think, like you said, they just do some lower end thing and get their name up there.
Right. What is it called? It's Rockwell, Rockford.
Well, that's a good name. Actually, that's a
It's
really
not.
good
You want to
name.
hear it?
That's a really good name. They are probably right there with the Bose and some of the other ones.
GPS.
Rockwell?
He can't hear you,
It's
Mom.
Rockford, isn't it?
Rockford.
Rockford.
Fallsgate?
No, this is Fallsgate. Yeah, Rockford Fallsgate. Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, it's all right. Like I say.
Well, it's.
I mean, it's not.
They went with them instead of Bose. That's what
Right.
you might think about. That's
Right.
And they went with a name that people.
Where did
know.
Robin go?
She's in the house with the dogs.
Oh. And it'll sit 7.
Is that a distribution?
Yeah. And it'll sit 7.
The other one he had was a Honda. It was a pretty good car, but this is more comfortable with features. Of course, it probably costs more.
Yeah, it was a lot more. Let me try to find something that's got some rhythm.
Put your hands in the air.
It's all right.
Put your hands in the air.
You know what I mean?
Oh, nana. Look what you done started.
Oh, this isn't bad at
Oh,
all.
nana. Why you gotta act so naughty? Oh, nana.
Actually, it sounds better than the ones that have Bose. Way better.
Oh, nana.
The Bose cannot put that kind of. The ones that I've seen that says Bose does not sound like it. I've heard a lot of them. This isn't bad at all. John, this is more like a custom sound.
You like this?
Yeah, the bass is muddy because that's all they can give you at a lower end price. You can't.
Well, the other thing you notice is the high end isn't that sparkly, clean, crisp
right,
high
right.
end.
Well, but you're
it's not-
talking probably a $1,500 to $2,000 system right now.
Right.
I mean, if you pay $4,000, you're going to see a difference. But who spends that much anymore?
Right. So it's not. I mean, it's not bad. I guess.
No, I'm telling you right now. Everybody has me sit in their car and say, "Listen good." I have not heard this from the factory. Really? I have not, and I've listened to a lot of them. They show me all their new trucks, and we sit in there and they turn it up, and I'm like, "Yeah, sounds okay." This isn't bad at all.
That's funny.
That's not even radical.
Compared to the stereos I've had, it's like, it sounds okay.
Well, no, I'm comparing it to stock. What you get
Right.
out of stock is generally crap.
Right.
You could live with this.
Yeah. You have gear for your tower, right? I could climb it, right?
Oh, take a picture.
I wanted to.
Oh,
I wanted to
now
film it as
that-
I was going to put my head thing on and film it as I climbed it.
And also take a picture.
What's right here? I'm trying to get through.
I'm not going to be the one climbing. I was going to say that's kind of hard for me to.
No,
can't climb anyways.
but I'll climb it. I have never climbed it.
It kind of gets hard. You get up to the top of that thing. Oh. And we got to put owls or something up there, streamers. It
Okay.
starts about where those dish are. It starts getting bird crap like crazy, Tom said.
Oh,
So you want to put some gloves on.
all right.
Look at, remember when this dog used to be really lean?
Hello, fatty.
Don't.
Hello,
Tom
fatty.
is so mad at me for that.
Oh, he's cuter
Well, here's
now.
what he did. This is what he does.
Hello, fatty.
I get me a whole thing of ribs and I put it on there and then I go over to talk to
plane I
Tom.
bought
come
Dad.
back and guess what? Bones and everything are gone.
Oh,
He's
my
done that
goodness.
twice. I had prime rib steak. He took that.
Bought Dad this for the anniversary. I'm just filming it because
Yeah.
I didn't get it on film. I really like
I
this
think
plane.
he's cuter that way.
I don't have a problem with it. Tom just keeps.
Let's go.
You're feeding him too
Let's
much.
go.
You're feeding him too much. You're feeding him too much.
We're waiting for you guys.
Well, mine's a little big too, but I like her that way.
Hello,
Love
Maya.
rubbing her belly.
Hello, Maya.
She just got a haircut, so she's not as cute as she normally is.
All right, let's get out of here. We still have to go to Walmart, don't we?
All right, you can go.
Do we still have to
You
go
can
to
go.
Walmart? Robin?
What?
We still have to go to Walmart, right?
Yes, I need flip flops.
Say hello, Dad.
That's the one that's for the movie. That big tall thing there.
So what's the name of this place? True Grit?
True Grit.
True Grit?
It was named after the movie that had John Wayne, Glenn Campbell, and Kim Darby.
Who is it?
John Wayne, Glenn Campbell, and Kim Darby was the woman. The strangest trio ever to track a killer.
Oh, okay. But it was named after. But it was just named after that. It had nothing to do. So they just decided to name it after the movie.
It's done after the movie was made. If they'd open this place,
You went to visit prison?
they wanted me to stay. Anyway,
They wanted you to stay?
But you
made
gotta
a movie
listen
there,
to
John
what
Wayne.
they did to make. Well, it wasn't
Yeah.
John Wayne because he is tall. It was a different actor.
I thought it was John Wayne.
I don't think so.
That was John Wayne. Anyway, they had an entrance to the cell, and they lowered the top to make it look
The
like
person
John
that
To
Wayne.
make the actor look taller.
Yeah,
Oh.
they made a lower door to make him look taller.
If you take the Universal Studios tour, they have a little like a cowboy-like town, and they show you big tall guys standing, or guys that look really tall standing in the door because they made it smaller. They tell you how they did all of it. So
Well,
Yeah.
that's what they
kinda
wanted
cool.
this actor to look taller, so they made the doors shorter.
You know, Universal Studios does a lot of engineering. Have you seen that hurricane? A tornado?
the tornado.
Tornado ride? Not a ride.
Tornado.
I've seen the earthquake.
Well, I wanted Dad to go to Busch Gardens in Florida because we haven't been in 3 years, and so
You haven't been to
maybe-
Busch Gardens in 3 years?
Yeah, maybe longer than that. But they
I didn't.
have
You
like,
mean you go to Busch Gardens regularly?
when we go to Florida, we go to Busch Gardens.
I didn't know that.
Oh, I love Busch Gardens.
I know you do. We always went when I was a kid, but I didn't know you still went.
Go because you can't go on the roller coasters, and that's the main thing there. They build
Remember when we
roller
went on that
coasters.
corkscrew roller coaster?
Because I was waiting.
You don't remember that?
He used
At
to
Busch
watch
Gardens.
Those movies that
It was one of the first roller coasters I fell in love with. And it was a corkscrew, and we went on it like 10 times in a row.
That could be. But they had
Never
another one
used to
where you
mind
hang
it.
down.
This trailer.
Oh yeah.
And I said, they
It's
tell
called
you if
Cleveland
you
and
have a
going-
heart attack or
going on with you.
heart attack, he goes. But I said, well,
You
you're
got
strong.
the thing.
The fact that your system must have changed.
Listen to
So
me
now they
again.
still
I thought it was hilarious.
What are you looking at, Mom?
I don't think this is the store. It's down the
Where's Robin and them?
Well, they went here, but I don't know if that's what they're thinking this is the store.
10-cent hats. Huh?
Pretty much everything's on sale.
Oh, $10 hats.
It might be cheaper than that. You should everything's on sale.
Yeah, they're always too big.
They could have failed me.
Ready to go, Daddy-O?
Yeah.
Curbside service.
Oh boy, okay.
You're gonna
I thought you were going to get your car.
No,
No, he's getting your car.
no, because we're not even supposed to go out this way.
Did you give him my keys?
They're in your car.